Friends, we live in a strange new world, a world where seeing is no longer believing. This is the age of deepfakes, videos so real, they're fake. The term itself is a portmanteau of deep learning and fake, which pretty much sums it up. It's like your weird cousin made a word for that casserole they insist on bringing to Thanksgiving. Sure, it's catchy, but also concerning. Deepfakes first emerged around 2017, and let me tell you, they caused a stir. Imagine waking up one morning to a video of yourself confessing to a crime you didn't commit, or worse, declaring your undying love for mayonnaise on national television. That's the kind of chaos deepfakes can unleash. Now, before we descend into complete digital paranoia, let's understand how these things work. It's not some dark magic, though it might as well be. Deepfakes are created using clever algorithms called generative adversarial networks, or GANs, and autoencoders. Think of them as the digital equivalent of Dr. Frankenstein. But instead of stitching together body parts, they're stitching pixels. So, how do these digital Dr. Frankensteins operate? Let's start with GANs. Imagine two AIs locked in an epic rap battle. One AI, the generator, is spitting out fake images, trying to pass them off as the real deal. The other AI, the discriminator, is the bouncer at the club of reality, trying to spot the fakes. They go back and forth, the generator getting better at faking, the discriminator getting better at detecting. Eventually, the generator becomes so good it could fool even your most skeptical uncle. Then there are autoencoders. Picture them as digital copycats. You feed them tons of data, like pictures of your face from every awkward angle imaginable. The autoencoder studies these images, learning your every freckle and frown line. Then it can recreate your face with scary accuracy. The scary part? Creating a basic deepfake is getting easier by the day. There are even apps for that. But as with any technology, there are good and bad actors. Now, before you swear off the internet forever, let's not forget deepfakes aren't all bad. In the right hands, they can be pretty amazing. Hollywood, for one, is having a field day. Imagine bringing back your favorite actors from the dead. No awkward CGI zombies required. But it's not just about movie magic. Deepfakes have the potential to revolutionize education. Imagine learning history from a lifelike Abraham Lincoln, or having a virtual Shakespeare perform his plays just for you. They can even personalize our online experiences. Imagine a world where your virtual assistant looks and sounds exactly like Morgan Freeman, because why not? But, and this is a big but, like a jumbo-sized tub of mayonnaise your weird cousin brought, there's a dark side to this technology. Section 4, the dark side of digital deception. Here's where things get messy. Deepfakes are incredibly powerful tools, and like any tool, they can be misused. Imagine a world where you can't trust anything you see or hear online, where political campaigns are won and lost on fabricated scandals, where your reputation can be destroyed with a single well-crafted video. This isn't some dystopian sci-fi movie, it's a very real possibility. Misinformation is just the tip of the iceberg. Deepfakes can be used for fraud, tricking people into believing they're talking to a loved one or even their bank. And then there's the issue of privacy. Imagine someone creating a deep fake of you doing something embarrassing or incriminating. The implications are chilling. This is where things get serious, folks. We're talking about a technology that could erode trust, manipulate elections, and even incite violence. We need to be prepared, and we need to act fast. Section 5, fighting back against fake news. So how do we fight back against this digital deception? For starters, we need to get better at spotting the fakes. Look for inconsistencies in the video, like weird lighting, unnatural movements, or audio that doesn't quite sync up. It's like trying to spot a bad toupee. Once you know what to look for, it's glaringly obvious. But let's be real, most of us aren't digital detectives. That's where technology comes in. Tech companies and researchers are developing sophisticated AI tools that can detect even the most convincing deepfakes. These tools analyze videos for telltale signs of manipulation, like subtle distortions in pixels. Think of them as digital truth serums, separating fact from fiction. But technology alone isn't enough. We also need to get lawmakers involved. Clear legislation is crucial to deter the creation and spread of malicious deepfakes. Holding people accountable for spreading fake news is like telling your weird cousin their mayonnaise casserole isn't welcome at Thanksgiving. It sends a message. Section 6, Deepfakes and the Future. A call for caution. So, what's the verdict? Are deepfakes the end of truth as we know it? Look, I'm not here to sugarcoat things. Deepfakes are a serious threat and we need to treat them as such. But like any technology, it's not inherently good or bad. It's all about how we use it. The future of deepfakes is in our hands. We can either bury our heads in the sand and pretend it's not happening, or we can educate ourselves, demand better safeguards, and hold those in power accountable. Remember, folks, in the age of deepfakes, critical thinking and a healthy dose of skepticism are our best defense. Stay vigilant out there. And for the love of all that is holy, if you ever see a video of me endorsing mayonnaise, you know it's a fake.